Yesterday Mom lectured me about how boys my age watch too many violent movies and play too many video games, and that we don't know what real entertainment is. I just stayed quiet, because I wasn't sure exactly where she was going with all this. Then Mom said that she was gonna start a reading club for the boys in the neighborhood so she could teach us about all the great literature we were missing out on. I begged Mom to just give me a regular punishment instead, but she wouldn't budge. So today was the first meeting of the Reading is Fun Club. I felt kind of bad for all the boys whose moms made them come. I was just glad Mom didn't invite Fredley, this weird kid who lives up the street, because he's been acting stranger than usual lately. I'm starting to think maybe Fredley's a little dangerous, but luckily he doesn't really leave his front yard during the summer. I think his parents must have an electrical fence or something. Anyway, Mom told everyone to bring their favorite book to today's meeting so we could pick one and discuss it. All the guys laid their books on the table, and everyone seemed pretty happy with the selection except Mom said the books we brought weren't real literature and that we were gonna have to start with the classics. Then she brought out a bunch of books that she must have had since she was a kid. These are the exact same types of books our teachers are always pushing us to read at school. They have a program where if you read a classic in your free time they reward you with a sticker of a hamburger or something like that. I don't know who they think they're fooling. You can get a sheet of 100 stickers down at the arts and crafts store for 50 cents. I'm not really sure what makes a book a classic to begin with, but I think it has to be at least 50 years old and some person or animal has to die at the end. Mom said if we didn't like the books she picked out, we could go on a field trip to the library and find something we all agreed on, but that won't work for me. See, when I was 8 years old I borrowed a book from the library and then I forgot all about it. I found the book a few years later behind desk, and I figured I must have owed about $2,000 in late fees on that thing. So I buried the book in a box of old comics in my closet, and that's where it is to this day. I haven't been back to the library since then, but I know if I ever do show up they'll be waiting for me.
Greg Heffley, you are under arrest for failing to return how to make sock puppets.
Is that you, Susan?
Pat? It's been such a long time.
In fact, I get nervous if I even see a librarian. I asked Mom if we could get a second chance to pick out a book on our own, and she said we could. We're supposed to meet again tomorrow and bring our new selections with us.